Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today about this person. What is going on here? What do we need to know? And we have the Four of Wands. Well, that's a powerful way to start the reading, guys. Let's see what else we need to know. We'll put a few more cards out, see what we need to hear. What do we need to know about this person and this connection? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message that's coming through for you guys today. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? And we have the Fool. Okay, guys, well, first of all, wow, this is a great start to this reading for the moment. This looks really positive and really good because leading with that Four of Wands, it tells us your person wants to reconcile with you. They want to reunite. They want to come back. They want to start over because there is unfinished business between the two of you. And that is what the combination of those three cards mean. Your person wants to come back and start over. They know there's unfinished business. They want to reconcile, but it's really so much more than that because the Four of Wands is ultimately about long-term partnership, commitment, and union. The Four of Wands is first of all about the two of you getting back together and your person seeing and knowing that you are the one for them and seeing this relationship for the two of you as always being the one for them. They just weren't ready for you in the past, which is why they made so many foolish choices and foolish mistakes. But the Four of Wands is the celebration of your union. It is the celebration of this partnership, and that could be the two of you celebrating privately. It could be about you celebrating with family and friends. It could be about you going somewhere and having a little getaway or a vacation with each other to celebrate the fact that you are getting back together. But ultimately, the Four of Wands is about long-term partnership. We see this with this 11, 11, those two wands here and two wands here, 11, 11. This is about union. It is about partnership. And your person seeing it all and wanting it all with you, and they've always had that vision in their head. They just weren't ready. But change is happening. Change is coming. And that is what that Wheel of Fortune is all about, because the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the universe. And that big wheel in the sky, it's constantly turning. It's constantly clicking away. And the universe is constantly shifting and changing, and things can change in the blink of an eye, especially with the Fool card coming next. I really like it when the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune show up really close together or on the same spread, but when they're next to each other, I get kind of excited in a way because it is all about sudden and swift change happening in this connection. And when the changes start happening, things will start to move really quickly between you and your person. There's going to be a speed, momentum is going to increase. Things are going to move fast. Things will move quickly as they start making their way back in your direction. But the Wheel of Fortune tells us there is unfinished business here between the two of you because it is about your destiny and fate with each other. Your person wanting to come back, your person wanting to have this opportunity to start fresh and start over with you. Your person knowing that the two of you have a love destiny to complete and fulfill with each other, and that's the combination of the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, because as I mentioned, the Four of Wands is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. It is about you and this person coming into union with each other. The Wheel of Fortune tells us as well that you and your person have life lessons and experiences to have with each other because you have this soul blueprint. You share a soul contract, or your soul contracts for your lifetime intersect with each other, and that there is more to this story, and that the life lessons that you have in partnership, in union with your person, are going to be so much better, so much more fun than the ones that you are having on your solo journey in the time where you are in this disconnect from this person right now. But your person knows there's more to come. They know there's more to this story. They can't let go of you, and they can't let go of this love, is what they're saying. Now, the Fool is all about starting over. The Fool is all about your person wanting to hit this reset with you and have this fresh start. Your person getting ready to take this leap of faith and trust in what they feel and know in their heart as the truth. Instead of listening to all of that fears and all of that other gobbledygooky, nasty, silly stuff that has been constantly playing away and chatting in their head about their fears, their insecurities, not being good enough, not being worthy, creating self-sabotaging situations where they blew this connection between the two of you up. Your person is feeling foolish for all of this at the moment, and they want to make amends and they want to come back in your direction. The Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is why I said earlier things are going to start shifting and changing, because that planet Uranus is all about surprises and expecting the unexpected. As your person is getting ready to take this giant step towards you and take this leap of faith, because they want to continue on their journey with you. The Fool represents someone who's at a crossroads, who is at the beginning of their journey or their next chapter of their journey, and they want this next chapter of their life to include you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages are coming through about this person? This is the Five of Swords. Well, the Five of Swords tells us that your person has some mental anguish at the moment, and they are missing you. They are longing for you. They are also examining all of their past mistakes, all of their past errors in judgment, all of the problems that they created in this relationship for the two of you, all of the drama, the toxic, dysfunctional stuff that they brought into this connection with the two of you, and really feeling not so proud of themselves for doing that. The Five of Swords is also someone who has been selfish. Your person sees where they were selfish with you. They see where they brought trauma, drama, chaos, confusion into this relationship, and seeing that that was a very ridiculous thing for them to do. And your person experiencing a difficult time at the moment because they're feeling regret and remorse for all of the things that they brought into this connection that didn't belong here. This connection is supposed to be about unconditional love, spiritual growth, the two of you completing and fulfilling your love destiny together. And your person brought into it a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, trauma, low vibration behaviors, and probably words. And they know that they need to elevate themselves so that this relationship, when they come back, will be in that elevated place. Your person feeling a lot of inner conflict within themselves at the moment for how they allow themselves to create so much damage in this relationship. Now, when I say conflict, they are not conflicted with you, and they are not feeling this combative energy towards you. This is something that they are feeling within themselves for how they created this big disconnect between the two of you, and not giving you full explanation for why they were taking this exit, or why they were taking a break, or why they were running away, or why they were putting this big huge pause time out in this connection between the two of you, knowing that they should have given you an explanation that they were going to be taking a break, taking a time out. That would have been so much better for all of you watching the reading whose person just ran from you and is now ghosting you. It would have still been hurtful to have that conversation. It would have hurt your feelings and it would have upset you, but it would have definitely felt better than someone who just disappears. Your person feeling a lot of their own inner conflict for their actions and behaviors at the moment. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Well, this is the moon. Well, the moon tells us your person is dreaming about you. They are dreaming about you at night. They are daydreaming about you during the day. Basically, it tells us your person can't get thoughts of you off their mind. But it is also a card that tells us your person hid their feelings from you because they kept them under this veil of illusion, because the moon is about illusions. But as well, your person not being able to tell you how they feel, not being able to show you how they feel, because they were holding on to those old behaviors. They were holding on to this past stuff, their fears, their insecurities, their illusions, and not being able to be fully expressive of how they feel about you. But that is going to be very different as your person makes their way back in your direction, because this is all about starting over and starting fresh. And in order for the two of you to have a reconciliation and move this connection to the place of long-term partnership that comes with that Four of Wands that started the reading, your person's going to have to tell you how they feel about you, right? Of course, because that is this love connection that's here between you and this person. But also I feel with the moon, especially coming next to the Five of Swords, I feel this heavy sense of melancholy. I feel like your person is missing you. I feel they're sad without you. But, you know, this combination of cards as well, the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Moon, it tells us, again, your person acknowledging that they can see where they created a lot of problems here. And they are not very happy with themselves, and they're feeling depressed perhaps with this moon card showing up. For some of you, your person can be depressed. They can be melancholy. They can be kind of gloomy and feeling kind of doomy and down in the dumps. And you guys can be picking that up from your person as well, because even in this space where you are in this disconnect from them in the 3D world, you and this person are still communicating on the inner planes through that 5D space, through dreams, through intuition, through your telepathy and empathy that you share with each other, constantly picking up each other's thoughts, feelings, what's going on with them. You can feel sometimes, even if they have physical pain in their body, if all of a sudden your arm starts hurting and you know that your person has a problem with their arm in that exact same spot, you can rest assured that your person's arm is hurting in that spot right now, and you are picking that up through the telepathy that you share with this person and the empathy that you share with them. But I feel your person at the moment is in a bit of a sad space, longing for you and missing you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Well, this is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about long term. The Ten of Pentacles is about hearth and home. The Ten of Pentacles is about your person wanting it all with you. Perhaps having a family, combining your families. Please only take that if that resonates for you. That will not resonate with everyone that watches the reading, although someone will invariably leave the comment that this reading isn't for them because they can't have a family. That's why I say at the beginning, please only take what resonates and just release the rest to the universe. Ten of Pentacles. This is about hearth and home. This is about your person wanting to build a home together, buy a home together, move into a home together, move into one of the houses that you already own individually, perhaps, because that is very much supporting that Four of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles is about you and your person having it all. It is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. It is about having friends and family over to your home to celebrate different things, perhaps to celebrate the fact that you are getting back together, a housewarming party. It can be, this combination of cards is very powerful in terms of you and your person being able to establish a long-term partnership with each other, because the Ten of Pentacles is ultimately about commitment, but also about stability. Financial security in this relationship, built on a much more stable foundation than where it was in the past. And as I mentioned earlier, with that Wheel of Fortune, you still have life lessons and experiences to have with this person, and they are going to be so much more fun, because this will be about building a home together, planning a home together, moving in together, establishing your lives together, creating a future together, and then letting that be your life for the rest of your lives. And that will give you these life lessons and experience that you need to have in terms of having a happy and healthy long-term partnership with someone that you love unconditionally, who loves you unconditionally as well. And those are going to be, as I already mentioned, so much better life lessons than the ones that you have both been through during this place of disconnect from each other. Because those life lessons, the ones that you've been having about your growth, and your person's been having as well about their growth and getting rid of all of these things, they are difficult because they do require us to do a lot of self-reflection, a lot of looking deep within, a lot of shadow work at times perhaps, and shadow work is hard. And sometimes when we are in this space of disconnect from our person, we can go through a dark night of the soul, but that as well is a powerful, transformative experience. but it's a hard one. The ones that you will have with your person as you come back together are going to be fun. They're going to be happy. And just think of super happy funland, because that is how this connection will be as the two of you come back together and start planning for this future with each other. But let's see what else we need to know about this person today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, guys. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles side by side. Boom, boom, bang. That is wow. That is all powerful right there. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Because the Ten of Cups is all about, again, being able to establish a long-term partnership with your person. The Ten of Cups is about all of the love that they feel for you as well. Because cups are ruled by the element of water, and that is all about emotions, feelings, intuition, empathy, romance, love, your person wanting it all with you. This combination of these three cards is so powerful. It is about long-term partnership, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, because the Ten of Cups is about you and your person being able to build a happy, healthy relationship that is so abundant in love, kindness, caring, compassion, the two of you being able to establish this partnership and build something that is going to be so amazing that you have probably not even been able to imagine it. You've probably fantasized about what life with your person would look like, and this is even going to be better than any of your wildest imaginings or fantasies, because this is all about love, stability, and structure, being in a relationship with this person. But let's see what else. And your person wanting that as well, by the way. Also, there's a rainbow on the Ten of Cups. There's always a rainbow on the Ten of Cups. And it is about remaining hopeful and optimistic that things are going to work, that things are going to work out, that your person is getting their act together and coming back in your direction to start fresh and start over. Only this time it will be so very different, because your person is going to have upped their vibration several notches to meet you at your level so that you can have this lasting partnership with each other. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? This is the Four of Swords. Well, the Four of Swords tells us that your person is healing. They are doing a lot of that inner work on the inner planes, doing that deep soul searching, doing that inner reflection, doing that shadow work, if that's what they've got to do, to address those things that are inside of them that they need to get rid of. Now, I don't think anybody else in this person's life has been powerful enough to reflect back to them those things that they needed to work on. That darkness that was within them, perhaps. Being able to address those issues, those fears, their insecurities, those illusions. All of these illusions need to be gone from your person's mind, from their subconscious, and that is what they're doing during this time that you're away from each other. The Four of Wands also confirms that at the moment your person is in this place of silence with you, and I do feel that that is the case for many of you watching the reading. Your person is in this place where they are just quiet. There's no contact. There's no communication. But I do feel with what cards we have on the table for this reading today, I feel like your person's going to take this leap of faith and reach out to communicate with you. And I feel that that time is coming. But let's see. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Six of Swords. Well, speaking of communication, and here it comes with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of opening the lines of communication, because the Six of Swords is about technology. But it's also about leaving the known for the unknown. It is about letting go of those things that have been holding us back. It is about releasing all of that baggage, getting rid of all of our fears, our insecurities, our doubts. It is about getting rid of anything and everything that has been a blockage or a hindrance or an obstacle to this connection from being able to move forward to this powerful place of long-term union that is all over this left side of this reading today. The Six of Swords is about your person getting rid of all of that baggage and dropping it in the water behind this boat, and then moving forward to this brighter future where things are tranquil, where things are peaceful and harmonious in their life, but also in this connection and in this relationship as well, because the Six of Swords is a card of transition, telling us that your person is transitioning from this old way of being into this new way of being, which is going to be more loving, caring, and giving to you. Your person being able to open their heart to you and invest in this relationship with their heart, with their soul, with their mind, with their body, with unconditional love into this connection as they make their way back towards you. But the Six of Swords does tell us that there is communication coming from your person. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know about what is going on with this person? And we have the Eight of Wands. Well, I love that the Eight of Wands came next to the Six of Swords, because that is definitely about communication coming from your person. The Eight of Wands is about your person initiating contact with you and getting this relationship out of this place where it has been stuck, in this place of limbo, in this place of stagnation, where nothing's been happening in the 3D world where we live, and getting it moving. And I had said something earlier that I felt that there was going to be this sense of things were going to start moving quickly once they started to move. As soon as you have communication from your person, I do feel that things are going to move quickly here. That is what this Eight of Wands is about. It is about things speeding up. It is about things beginning to accelerate as your person makes their way back to you. But it is about getting this unstuck and getting it moving and grooving to the place where you can have this happily ever after with your person, because that is what the Ten of Cups is truly about. It's the happily ever after card. Now, coming from the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. Breakthroughs are happening. Your person seeing things with much greater clarity than they ever have before, but as well, the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. Your person wanting to show up and talk to you and tell you the truth about everything, about why they ran, about why they made such bad decisions, about why they acted foolishly, about why they hurt you, about everything that they have done in this connection that has been so damaging to you. But they also want to show up and be honest about their feelings, and that is what this Ten of Cups is about. So much love for you that they need to share with you with this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords very much supporting the Fool as well, in that it is about making a decision, and that decision is to come back in your direction and get things moving. But it's also about initiating communication. So I do feel you're going to be hearing from your person, is what this is telling us. Next, we have the Empress. The Empress tells us your person is so very attracted to you. They see you as the ideal partner, as the ideal person for them. With the Empress showing up, it tells us your person wants a life with you. They want a future with you. They see commitment with you. So we have basically 4 cards of commitment, relationship stuff on the table, with the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and now the Empress. But they also see you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who makes things happen. They see you as someone who gets things done, sometimes almost effortlessly. And they see this magical quality about you. I don't know, have they ever shared that with you? That they're just amazed at how you do something? Sometimes you just amaze them. You mesmerize them. You have enchanted this person, and they know that the two of you belong together, with this Empress showing up. But it also tells us that when this person starts talking to you again and opening these lines of contact, they're going to respect you. And they're going to respect any boundaries that you set with them as well. And for those of you who have not set boundaries with this person, you might need to set some boundaries with them as they start coming back into your life, especially if things go really fast here, like I already mentioned they may be. It may make you feel uncomfortable if things are going too quick. It may make them feel uncomfortable if things are going too quick, even though they are the one that's going to be pushing things in this accelerated space. But you may need to notice that and then tap the brakes a little so that things don't go too quick. Because as I always say, slow and steady wins the race, because these connections are powerful. And even though you have been apart for months or perhaps years for some of you watching the reading, for some, perhaps it's just weeks that you've been apart from your person, that intensity of this connection is still there. And it will feel like no time has passed. And it will be very easy to just pick up where the two of you left off and boom and zoom and off you go. And for some people, that's fine. They're able to handle things moving that quickly. But for others of you out there watching the reading, perhaps you're not able to handle things moving that quickly. So do not be fearful about tapping on the brakes if you need to and telling your person by setting some boundaries, this is going a little bit too fast. We need to slow it down a little bit, and they will respect that. You're not going to cause them to run away. This person that's coming back is coming back for real. They're coming back for keeps, and they want to respect you and any boundaries that you set. So we also have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is all about your person wanting to see you, spend time with you. The Three of Cups is also a card of reconciliation and reunion, and your person wanting to start fresh and start over again, but it is about them wanting to see you and spend time with you. This is about them extending an invitation to you to go on a date, to spend some time together where you can talk and then start spending a lot more time together. Actually, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. Now, we also have the Nine of Swords coming from the bottom of this deck today. I feel your person has been doing a lot of thinking. And we did mention that with the Four of Swords, they've been doing a lot of soul searching, but they have been doing a lot of perhaps obsessive thinking as well. Trying to figure out how they're going to approach you and what they're going to say and how they're going to present themselves, and wondering if you're going to hear them out, if you're going to listen to them, if you're going to respond to them if they send you a text, or if you're going to answer if they call you. They have been spending a lot of time in that space, dwelling on that and thinking about that, especially with that Moon card being right up there next to it. Your person is not sleeping very well either. I feel they're tossing and turning. They hope when they go to bed that they can dream of you, so they jump in bed and start thinking about you, hoping it's going to make them dream of you, but many times I feel it just causes this person to toss and turn and think what if scenarios throughout the night, and some of those scenarios that they create in their head are not about a positive outcome because they're feeling their own inner turmoil and their own inner conflict for how they brought all of this trauma, chaos, confusion, and drama into your life. So yes, they are spending a lot of time thinking, obsessing, and dwelling about the things that they've done wrong, wondering if you're going to take them back. Obviously, the solution is to just pick up the phone and ask you, but there's so many cards of communication on the table here today, guys. The last card that comes from the bottom is the Ace of Cups, and that is also about starting over. Only this time your person's heart is going to be open. They're not going to hide their feelings. They're going to share everything with you as they make their way back towards you, because this is about your person coming back for you and wanting it all with you. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Empress. All of these are cards that your person's coming back because they want this relationship and they want this partnership with you. And they are willing to do the work that is necessary to rebuild it as well. This card is about healing and caring, actually, and it comes with number 39. If anyone resonates with number 39, although that could be 3, it could be 9, it could be September 3rd, it could be March 9th. 3 plus 9 does equal 12 as well, if 12 resonates with anyone. Although the number 12 is actually a number for new beginnings, interestingly enough. But this card is all about offering comfort, healing, and caring. And I feel that your person is doing a lot of this healing during the time that they have been away from you. And this figure in the card is holding on to a dove. And I feel that your person wants to extend this peace offering to you. This as well is about compassion. It is about kindness. It is about your person showing back up for you and being so much more compassionate with you than they ever were in the past, because you have always shown this person compassion, love, kindness, understanding. It's the nature of who you are. It's the essence of who you are. And actually, it's one of the things that your person finds so very attractive and endearing about you. That your person wanting to show back up with this olive branch to extend this peace offering, to see if you are willing to forgive them, to see if you are willing to have this opportunity to meet up, to go on a date, to perhaps meet for coffee or something else, or go for a walk, go for a stroll, go for a drive, whatever it is that you like to do, because this is about your person wanting to talk to you first and foremost, but also they want to extend the compassion, kindness, and caring that you have always shown and shared with them back to you, because your person has had a massive wake-up call here during the time you've been away from each other. But let's see what else we need to know. Well, there goes a bunch of cards all over the table. Let's try that again. Excuse me. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection, please? Flying. I love this card so much. It is a carousel horse with wings. Actually, I guess that makes it a Pegasus in a way, right? But there's movement in this card. We see the movement of these streamers, and the horse is flying, and the birds are flying, and these, I think their dogwood tree would be moving if there was wind, right? But I feel that this is telling us your person is seeing things from a much higher perspective now, because they have raised their vibration and they are in a much more elevated space than they ever were before when you were spending time together before. And they see and they understand things now so much better as well. This flying card comes with number 20, if that resonates with anyone. It could be 2, it could be February, it could be the 20th of a month. Please just take that number as it resonates. But ultimately, the number 2 is about union. And your person wanting, based on what we've seen in this reading, to have union with you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Lisa didn't drop them this time. Intention. Well, I feel that this is about your person wanting to state their intentions to you. Here we have a beautiful owl standing on an egg, holding a giant dandelion. And I feel that your person really wishes that you're going to hear them out. I feel that they want to show up and express their true intentions to you. They want to talk. They want to explain themselves. And they know that they need to be clear when they come back in your direction about what their intentions are. Because I don't feel that this person is returning for a fling. I don't feel that this person is returning for a situationship or whatever those things are called. I feel this person returning to you is because they have their act together and they are ready to do what is necessary to show up for you and be the partner who can be all in, who can be dedicated to you and dedicated to building this relationship on this strong foundation that comes with that 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, which is all about love. That is stability, that is love, that is about being able to have a rock solid relationship with one another that can move forward. Now this card comes with number 22. If anyone resonates with 22, that can be the 22nd of a month. Well, it could be February 2nd, and maybe February 2nd is a significant date to some of you out there watching the reading. But 22 does break down to 1111, which is the number for union. But let's see what else, which is also how this reading started with that 4 of Wands when I said that represents 1111. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. So maybe you guys have experienced some of that. Have you had some unknown numbers calling you, numbers you don't recognize, and when you answer, there's no one there? I feel as well that your person may have at times tried to kind of peep into your life a little bit. Maybe they are trying to figure out what's going on with you. That would definitely represent that Nine of Swords energy. Trying to check on your social media perhaps, or look you up online to see what's going on with you. Trying to figure out where they have, if they still have a chance with you by seeing if you've moved on. Obviously, the solution is to call you directly and start speaking to you rather than doing all of this other stuff that is really just more drama and chaos that comes with that Five of Swords. But I feel your person may be trying to figure out what's going on with you with that unknown caller card showing up. Stubborn. What a cute little donkey we have here. I do love donkeys. Bossy, selfish, and inflexible. Well, I'm dropping this on top of that Five of Swords, actually. And that is the perfect place for it because that's what the Five of Swords is about. Stubbornness, being selfish, being inflexible. Your person knowing that they should not have been this way with you in the past. And that is, as well, what they want to apologize for. They want to apologize for so many things. Your person wanting to show back up and be so much more understanding, so much more compassionate, so much more generous with their love, with their attention, and with their affection than they were in the past as well. Your person's not going to be this bossy, selfish, inflexible person because they will have learned how to compromise as they make their way back towards you. And that is something that you guys can work on together as well as part of the life lessons and experiences that you're having in union together. Message. Well, message in a bottle. This is about communication. This is about conversations that are happening, and that makes all the sense in the world because we have seen this throughout the reading, but also about them expressing their feelings. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That is about your person telling you how they feel about you. That is about them showing up and sharing everything with you, actually. Telling you how they feel, telling you they love you, wanting to apologize, wanting to be expressive of all of the love that they have felt for you that has perhaps never been shared with you. Your person knows it's time to start doing this. And as they make their way towards you, you will see them putting forth so much more effort and energy that it is going to surprise you. And as I already mentioned, more than anything you could possibly wildly imagine in your greatest fantasies, your person is going to show up in a very different way, in a very different form than they were in the past. Of course, it's still going to be your person, and that energy is still going to be very present, and you will recognize their energy from that soul perspective, but they're going to be much kinder, much softer, much more loving, caring, and giving, as you have always been to them. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Taking the leap. Well, this is about courage. You have to let go of something. You have to let go of something to get something great. You have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. Well, I really feel that this is about your person. They have to let go of something, and they have to let go of all of their illusions. And that is something that we talked about in the very beginning of the reading. And take the leap of faith, and that is what the Fool card is about as well. And yes, taking that leap of faith into the unknown can be scary, but your person is being called to have faith in themselves and in the universe and in you, because deep down inside, your person knows that you will be there to catch them when they take this leap, when they take this giant step to come back in your direction. And your person is going to find that courage, that confidence, that power within them to take this leap of faith and come back in your direction. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? New beginnings. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. And we talked about, that was a word that we might have used in the very beginning when we were talking about the Fool, about there being this fresh start, about there being this new beginning in this relationship with you, this new chapter, your person wanting to continue this next phase of their life's journey, this next chapter with you being by their side. And that is, I feel, what your person's intention is. They're going to show up by expressing their intentions to you and sharing everything with you about why they have been so bossy, so inflexible, so selfish, so stubborn, so confusing, so chaotic, so dramatic or melodramatic. You're a person creating all of this conflict and chaos and confusion in your life. They're going to show up and apologize for all of that. But as well, this is truly about your person wanting to have this fresh start with you. It is about them wanting to have this powerful new beginning with you. It is about them knowing that the two of you share something very strong and very powerful together, because that is how this reading started. This reading started with your person saying, with that Four of Wands and that Wheel of Fortune, that we have unfinished business and that there is more to our story, and that it is time for us to create this giant shift. It is time for us to start fresh and start over, because this is about your person wanting to come back in your direction. This is about them wanting to have this fresh start and this new beginning with you. But so much more than a fresh start and new beginning. This is about your person wanting to take this connection for the two of you all the way to the place where you are in this long-term partnership. Your person sees this long-term partnership with you. It is all over this reading, and actually 4 different or 5 different cards. I can't remember, but I do feel that this is your person getting ready to start taking this giant step towards you, to get things unstuck, to get things out of the place where they have been stagnant, and start reaching out to talk, to spend time together, because your person wants to start fresh. Your person wants this new beginning. Only this time, they will be able to take this connection with you all the way to the finish line. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.